Well, the weather's gone to shit, and so has my mood. We're at Lizard Mound Park, north of Milwaukee. Since we won't be able to get up into the air due to the rain and look at the many amazing effigy mounds here of eagles, panthers, and lizards, let's recap, shall we? Remember, this is a hunter-gatherer society that preceded what we know as the Native American. The tribes that existed when colonialists first arrived here were the descendants of these disappeared people. And what they were was part of a different kind of functioning society. Hunter-gatherers that one could say perhaps chose to remain hunter-gatherers, as that lifestyle was unchanged for nearly 10,000 years. A migratory people who followed the patterns of the buffalo seasons, who cultivated a few crops, and who made it all over this continent. And we know this because of the existence of trade. All of these sites we've covered in all of these episodes, you find copper from Michigan, shells from the southeast coast, obsidian and jade from the southwest. What can I tell you about the mounds at Lizard Mound State Park? Next to nothing, because there's not much information readily accessible. All I can tell you is that this is one of the best and biggest collections of still preserved effigy mounds in the world. That these people occupied this area from around 1000 AD to 1500 AD. These are burial mounds. Bodies were interred in pits in the ground, atop which were crafted these amazing effigy mounds. This was a society, a functioning society with a large population that touched every square inch of this country before we arrived. Oh man, and look at this shit. Look at that. Do you see the ridge mound behind me? The conical mound. What are the repetitive motifs we see? Well, here we see panthers, bears, eagles, and lizards. All important symbology that informed their way of life. And this symbology must have had relevance to a hunter-gatherer lifestyle. It must have informed them on the changing of the seasons, how to find food, how to survive, how to find resource. This was all code informing them of how to live and where to go. Memories, static memories in sacred spaces, instructing these peoples on how to sustain and maintain their way of life for thousands upon thousands of years. Look, here's another one. Little tiny panther mound. All I know is this is a stunningly preserved site. Just absolutely exciting place. And it just makes me crazy that so few people know about this stuff. When you think of, I need to go to Greece to see the ruins, or I need to go to Egypt to see ruins, or I need to go to Mexico to see ruins. And it's like, they're everywhere on this continent too. They're just not made out of stone, but they're everywhere. And it signifies just as rich a history as those other ruins do as well. We have so much romanticism about Rome and Greece and Egypt and all those places. Well, all those stories happen here too. Kings and queens, magic, elders, warriors, struggles, everything. All those stories happened here. They just told them in a different way here. But you can still listen and hear them.